I don't do this too often anymore, but since I'm getting close to 50k subs, if you guys have been enjoying the content, make sure you like and subscribe. It means a lot. Enjoy the video. Alright, I need to vent a bit because I completely hate this legend. I mean, if I could smite any legend from the face of Brawlhalla, it would have to be this stupid smug bull because he absolutely drives me insane. And yeah, I'm gonna basically rant about it. I completely just despise him so much. And let's just start with the simple thing. Ever since I picked this game up, I think Teros has been the legend that I've seen most people give like the most grief about. You know, people say like Lance and lower elos. People say, oh, Great Sword, but Great Sword's been nerfed, so it's not necessarily as big of a problem as it once was. But this guy has always, in some way, shape, or form, been some sort of nightmare. He has never ceased to be an absolute plague upon the people. Teros is like, it's like an ex that won't leave you alone, or just someone that's like stalking you, someone you don't want to talk to. He's just always there, always going to be in the DMs, always going to be in your games, just lurking and being an absolute cheeser at that. I mean, I picked this guy and it's like, why am I bothering trying to main Mordex? I've always hated that about Brawl. And just really, you know, I can't necessarily fault Brawl. I love the game, but it's like, that's the thing. Certain weapons in Brawlhalla don't have a lot of depth, and I think that's what holds them back. But at the same time, that's what gives certain characters, hence Teros, a big boost, because you don't have to think much. You know, you can just do whatever. You can get that 30 damage sidelight nair on Axe and then wait for a follow-up. You can get a stomp Sair on Hammer, anything really. You can like throw out an Enlight at Mach 5 speed. I don't know, since when do feet move that fast? That's all I gotta say. On a Hammer especially, while you have a Hammer in hand. That thing is like one of the fastest starting moves in the game, and it just doesn't make sense to me. But, he's just, it's just, there's so much to really get mauled over this character, because, dude, he's just, I mean, look at this guy. He comes in, tongue sticking out, just flying in. It is a bit of a nuisance to look at him. Like, I just know when people boot up this game and they lose to this because they're getting NSIG'd off stage, it is terrifying. And also, that side sig, it makes me remember they buffed this character because I guess nobody's playing him or something. I don't know why. He has 3 decks. Remember this. He has 3 decks. Why are we buffing this character with 3 decks that has no reason to have a side sig increase in speed? He was a slow, heavy hitter, and then that side sig got buffed. And I tell you, when that sig hits, dude, that sig sends you. Also, for the longest time, and this is a problem with a lot of Hammer characters, for the longest time, for some reason, right, they decided that this guy deserved a stomp D-sig combo. I don't know if you can still hit it true. I pray to the Lord above that you can't hit it true. But it blows me away. He's an absolute wagon. The next thing I really gotta dig into Teros for is the fact that both of his weapons literally are not affected by dex in any manner. Now, right now, I will say I am running 4 dex, which doesn't necessarily work into my case that well. But you can run 2 decks on this character and gain a speed and feel just about fine. There's nothing you miss out on Hammer. There's nothing you're going to be missing out on with Axe. I mean, oh, God bless the person who's running Dexterity on Axe Legends, because, I mean, they're just making their lives way harder than they need to be. Teros mains are also the type of people that just like well done steaks. Like, I'm not talking like well done, you know, you can get away with a good well done steak if it's like some good grade A meat, right? But if you're just going to the store and you're like, you know, I want to make a steak, those are the people, they leave it on the grill an extra 5 minutes when it's like, oh, hey, dude, you should take the steaks off. No, they leave it on because they like the little crispiness of the burnt. They like the burnt steak. That is what Teros mains like. I swear. It's just, gosh. NSIG also, complete plague on society. Hammer recovery doesn't help either. Like, he's just, dude, he's built like such an absolute steroid abusing junkie. It just, I can never get over this character. And you have all these poor souls trying to play Mordex, trying to play Fate, trying to do something new, trying to, you know, innovate the game. And then it's like you see them go up against, you know, some guy, haha, hee hee, funny, Teros, whoo, and then they get absolutely smoked on sight because some clown will just Just literally press his heavy button off stage. If I can hit it. Oh, well, I couldn't hit it, but you know what I mean. Ensig. Just straight up do an Ensig and maul you. I will say, though, I'm honestly convinced that Teros mains are probably one of the more happier types of people in the world. And that goes for Hammer and Axe, too, because these two weapons, you know, you don't need to be actively thinking about the game in any manner to really play these weapons. Now, I've always had a bit of a mental block with Hammer, but, you know, I still think I can say majority of people, I think, have a lot of an easier time just running around doing that than anything else. I mean, I wasn't even thinking about playing. I was talking to you guys. I was trying to tell you, give you the lowdown on what's going on. I mean, right now, dude, I'm thinking about what I'm getting for lunch tomorrow while I'm playing this character. It's just, there's straight up no thought process behind. You literally just swing, and they get 9, like, damage on them, or 9 strength on them, just whacking away. Actually, what is it right now? I'm running Dex, so that's actually 7. But never mind, you get the point. Base, he is 8 strength, and that is, like, a freak of nature. Absolute freak of nature. Also, Azoth, dude, don't even get me started on Zoth. I really am not in the mood. It's just, I just get so furious when I'm trying to, like, play, you know, I'm trying to work out a new legend, and then it's like I play against, I don't know, some absolute madman who's, like, trying to play a Surrey or whatever, and then the goon, the absolute madman, swaps. You know what he swaps to? He swaps to Teros, does 10 times better, because he doesn't have to put any thought behind what he's doing. He just swings away. Now, do I have really any right to hate this character? And I would say, yeah, honestly, I do. But I can't fault people for, like, using this character as a way to win. I mean, if this is the way, then by all means, do it, unfortunately. But at the same time, just, man, it's just so cool. Like, play a different character. Play one that takes more. You know, get that Scythe Gimp where you just read the dodge off stage. Don't be doing dares into the ground. What are you guys thinking? Like, this, dude, this poor Onyx doesn't know the absolute punishment they're about to receive. Look at them, trying to deal, I mean, trying to hit the 3-piece combo, which probably shouldn't exist, by the way. But either way, right, they're trying to innovate a newer legend, trying to make the most, trying to really get all the juice that they can. And I'm out here just waiting for my chance to hit 30 damage in 2 swings, just over and over and over again. Like, watch. Watch right here. Ready? Ready for the 360? Doesn't matter. Another 360. Weapon throw. End light. D-sig. Oh. Side sig. Can't do anything about it. Bang. 360? No 360. Oh my gosh, like, guys, I can't. I mean, I could separately rant about, like, Hammer and Axe on their own too, but man, what a perfect character to hate. I gotta admit, like, even Jaehyun, I will say, you gotta look into, like, the Great Sword stuff and whatnot, even if it does have a lot of stupid things. What is this guy doing? I think I literally broke his internet. Playing Teros into this guy, guys, playing Teros literally ruins lives. It ruins the experience. I mean, look at this poor soul. He can't even play the game. He's, like, almost teleporting around on my screen. Be a good competitor, right? Be a good little gamer, and don't play Teros. So you don't get, you know, this guy might report you. He might say that you're cheating. You never know. You never know. Like, look, he doesn't know what's going on. He's dazed. He's confused. I mean, he's probably going to go into a coma after this. You don't want to do that to your opponent. You don't want to do that. Me, listen, this is for research purposes. I need to do this. You guys, though, you guys don't need to do this. Let me be the example. After what I do to this guy, I'm probably going to be in court because of the coma I've induced him in. Like, it's just, I mean, look at the play. He's slowly fading away. He doesn't know what's going on. Although I will say that was a nice little jump out of it, but I mean, and he dies to that. Like, oh, the guy, yeah, I literally pray for him. I pray for him and his whole family because that is just devastating. Okay, guys, I think I'm good now. Maybe I'll need to do one at a later date, but yeah, all this Mordex plan, trying to just do different things and then running into Teros player 997, it's really got me worked up a bit, I gotta admit. However, deep down, I can't hate Teros. He's won me a tournament, so yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.